pair of phones.
Them's back at repeat.
Great gas.
So with us is Cynical Madman, also known as Dickhead.
I ain't gonna lie, my phone was ringing. I didn't hear a fucking word you said.
So it's good to have you back, Dickon.
It is good to have you back.
Round of applause.
First time in
OG Brothers Chatter member.
2 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
He went off and did, I guess better things for his life or whatever. But
Whatever. Some people want to better themselves.
he didn't want to associate with us. But it's cool. It's nice having him instead of Loudmouth. That's 2 weeks in a row. It won't be till October whenever we have him back again, but.
Last episode he had COVID, didn't he? He was on.
Oh yeah, we had to do it online.
We had to do virtual. Yeah, I was not happy about that one.
Yeah. So
COVID's not even fucking real, people. Don't cancel us.
I hope he's off for our next event coming in November.
Oh yeah.
Because he'll still have football because it's at the beginning of the month.
Very true. Very true.
Are we not talking about the event yet?
We haven't announced it yet.
I actually all said no.
It's 2 months away.
I don't see why we can't.
Okay. So, coming November, what is it, 6th? Is that date?
I don't fucking know.
We are going to be going live for the election.
First Tuesday?
Yeah, I think so. So we're gonna set everything up in there?
Yeah, I imagine we'll be down here.
Okay. So we'll be watching it live. We're not just going to sit around and watch the election. That's going to be boring. So we're going to come up with something.
I'll just watch the election. That'd be so much fun.
We're gonna come up with some different activities that we do during it. We're talking about doing maybe a cook-off during the election.
I'm not eating anything, McDermott.
Are you going to be here? But yeah, we're gonna be live for most of the day because you're off that day, right? That's a holiday.
Yeah, it's a holiday,
so.
and I was probably gonna if I don't take the next day off, I'll probably go in early because the election goes.
You might not find the result until the next morning. You may not find out who won, but we're gonna be live for most of the day. I would assume probably after lunch. We'll start, maybe early afternoon. And we'll go as long as we can go until we get tired as fuck and want to go to bed.
First one that falls asleep gets a dick in their mouth.
I'm good with that. I'll fall asleep first.
It didn't take long to start talking about dicks.
Right? No shit, dude.
I know. What the hell's the matter?
So anyway, make sure we'll be live on YouTube. Possibly TikTok. We're trying to get that set up and working. We gotta get McDermott on that because he's the one. He knows how to do that. He's already got the TikTok live.
I guess you got to get approved first.
Yeah, but once you get approved, you have to be live so much per week or per month or something like that. So I want to do it.
Wow.
I want to apply for it closer to that time. Because if we're not gonna go, if we sign up for it now and we don't go live until then,
get kicked off.
They're gonna kick us
Maybe
off.
it would be better off not doing it on TikTok then.
Well, we can try.
Yeah, but what if we have? Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if we do TikTok, and let's say we would ever want to do it again, they're like, "Oh no, you."
Well, maybe every time we get together to do the podcast, before we actually start recording, we can go live for a half an hour and just talk to whoever is on there.
That's actually not a bad idea. See, he comes up with decent ideas every once in a while. That's actually not bad.
And then we can also
kind of like a little pre-show.
Yeah, and we can record too and use that kind of as our intro. But like a pre-show on TikTok Live. So, hey, look, we're coming up with shit on the fly. So, but definitely we'll be live on YouTube. The Brothers Chatter YouTube channel. We'll have activities. We'll let you guys know what those activities are going to be closer to the time.
We
but-
don't fucking know
yeah,
yet.
we don't know yet. But hang out with us. You know, you can pop in and out, say hey. You know, give us your thoughts.
Yeah, we're voting. I mean, Democrats all the way. Kamala and what's to running mate?
Just to let you guys know, we're also replacing Tim the day after the election too.
I think it's Walt.
that's it,
Walls,
Waltz.
no T.
Oh, fucking There's a Cool Whip still over that mic. I didn't clean it very well.
Good job, fuckstick. Well, good thing I didn't buy this. I don't
Very
think.
gentle with that.
It
Right?
started to fall out of my hand. Is what happened. I used the entire thing of Cool Whip because there was nothing else in it. It was just the crust, pie, and filled with Cool Whip, and which is where Cool Whip's not heavy, but it felt heavy in my hand. And so when I went down, it started to slip, and that's when I just was like,
And then come to find out, the dog was under the table licking it before he fucking hit me with it. I was more pissed that I had my jersey on whenever he did it. And then I go to wash my fucking it's my Under Armour baseball t-shirt. It's fucking ruined because it's just got stains on it now.
like what stains are on it though?
Where the Cool
weird.
Whip were, it's darker there. Like it looks like it's wet. Like
Really?
that won't, and it won't come out. I've tried shout, it won't come out.
It was McDermott's idea.
It was both of your idea. So I already told you guys started a war.
Thought a referee was going to come out and start a 10 count.
So when are we doing our pick'ems for Saturday night?
Any suggestions on punishments yet?
We did have somebody
Yeah, there was one.
comment. It was an embarrassing one.
Yeah, because we're all about the embarrassing. I'm not about the pain.
Yeah, no.
Other than maybe like getting waxed or
Well,
something like that.
that and considering McDermott bluffed the entire time. He knew he wasn't gonna fucking get it.
That fucking mousetrap though was good.
It was.
That so fucking good. I think the tampon was better though. His reaction, because he thought he's like, Tim, you did. Fucking hit him. Now I wish it would have been a real blood on that tampon.
No shit. Dress as a female and walk around the county fair next
Yeah.
year.
I that's actually not a bad
That
one.
is-
It would take long to do because it's not until what, July?
It would, and it
But that would
Oh
be-
my god, it would be so fucking hot. So we'd be wearing female clothes, and
cross dress.
at least me and McDermott are going to be sweating
I mean,
our asses
honestly,
off.
I mean, I'd probably sweat too. But I mean, honestly, it wouldn't even have to be the fair. It could be any time. But I get why he's saying the fair because it's pretty busy.
Yeah,
That's actually not a bad one.
yeah.
We'll table
Yeah.
that one, but
Well,
if we
I-
can't think
I
of
said
another one.
that.
That might be it. Who was it?
It was Kill a Man.
Did we figure out who Killaman is?
No, maybe. I think it's Martin.
It might be.
It's someone that works for DJS, but I think it's Martin. He's commented, but never said who he was, so he never told us who he was. So
I'm just glad we finally got a comment. We rarely get any.
yeah, even Mom's not even commenting anymore.
I think she hasn't been watching as
So
much.
she said she watches it every week. She's excited because McDermott's not here. It's not as vulgar, so she can watch most of she can watch a lot more of the episode.
Why don't you put the beards on the line?
See,
That's not bad. We
however,
all have a beard.
you've already shaved yours once.
Yeah, but nobody, including myself, do not like it. And that said, I wouldn't do it again. So
McDermott's
it's not bad.
already like he went down to a really small
He
goatee.
was, and he had a goatee. Now you
And he
when's the
is
last
willing.
time you were
I have
clean-shaven?
not shaved in.
I can't.
When
think
did
of the last time
I
seen
started
him
growing it?
clean-shaven.
Because remember we all started growing it. Like Fender grew his out, and Justin already had his. Well, you don't remember Justin, do you? But Fender had his, and then I started growing mine out. So it was like 2018, 17. So it's been like 7 years since I've had.
Really, I felt like it's been longer since
No.
you've been clean shaven.
When I first started DJS, I was clean shaven. It wasn't until so clean shaven. Like I had like stubble, but nothing that was like noticeable.
When's the last time you've been nothing? Like
Right when I first started DJS, because I had to shave
Okay,
because I thought
so-
I had to.
You're clean shaven for a month.
Yeah, it was about 2 weeks.
I mean, that's an idea. That's not a bad idea either.
I don't know if I can do that though. I would rather dress as a female.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That is no, because listen, if Ashley's not going to approve of this, she
Yeah.
will not let me shave it. I don't want to shave
She's not
it.
gonna have a choice.
I want to lose 100 pounds before I fucking shave it though. Because I can tell you right now, it's gonna look fucking weird as shit. I mean, I already don't have the top set of teeth, and my beard is my best facial feature right now. You take that away, I'm gonna look like a fucking hillbilly from, the fucking country that with no beard and no teeth.
I bet the teeth thing might stand out more if you didn't have anything, especially no mustache.
Exactly.
But not having teeth definitely would stand out.
Exactly. So, yeah, we'll talk about that. I don't know if that's on the line. I cherish that a little.
I don't mind the cross-dressing one though, which maybe says too much about me.
But
though.
Tim, we already know you've done it before.
It's more socially
I've done it.
acceptable now.
It is
No
more.
shit.
That is true. No one's gonna say anything.
Well, in this area, they might.
I've only cross-dressed once.
Wait. Pause. Why?
For Halloween.
Ooh, Halloween. Are we dressing up again this year for Halloween?
assume so.
Yes. You know what me and Ashley are.
I don't even know what my Halloween.
I know what mine is. You want me to show
I've
you?
had a couple ideas.
It's all Dr. Professor last.
Yeah, that's right. Did I tell you I saw him when we were trick or treating? We were
Oh,
up in
did
Bel
you?
Air. I was dressed as Dr. Professor, but then I had I had this
Oh my god.
on my back. So people, I was trying to advertise a little bit. I don't think it worked,
Did
but
I tell you what me and Ash are going as?
uh,
We have to get the clothes for it though, but
oh,
the
okay.
married couple from Beetlejuice, Gina
Okay.
Davis and
Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin. Which I mean, my outfit's gonna be normal. It's a black and white flannel.
Yeah.
Although the khakis are kind of dumb, but I mean, it is what it is. They have this dress online. It is gonna be so fucking ugly,
It
but
is.
I'm all for it. We are gonna look awesome.
So are you gonna do make it look like you're dead, or just look normal?
We haven't decided because remember how they
What are you gonna do about the hair?
I don't. That's why we may go because they had the.
I like the idea of doing the mask better.
Because you
whenever
know how they
the girl
pull
pulls
their-
her face
yeah.
up, and I like that better.
We had that.
if you could.
Maybe I'll look for those masks then because that would take care of the hair problem.
Yeah.
Because he's the one who has Or no, he pulls the nose out. Yeah.
Pops his eyes and has his eyes on his
Yeah.
nose.
Oh, so I could get eyeballs.
And then it's like a rooster.
Yeah.
With one hand and puts it out through.
I could get
Hers
Ashley.
is just her
Yeah,
mouth is all
stretched
the way
open and her eyes.
Eyeballs are in her mouth.
Yeah. I'm sure I could get Ashley to make me some eyeball fingers.
Yeah, you just do like ping pong balls or
Yeah.
something.
Oh yeah, that's
I,
dope.
see, I like being creative with it.
Yeah.
When I can. Like I thought about doing an Elton John. I don't know. I haven't really decided.
Yeah,
yet.
I'm probably
Hate dressing up for Halloween.
Really? I used to always love doing
You're
that. I
such
did do
an
it for a long
introvert,
time. Last 2-3 years I've dressed up for Halloween.
Yeah. I mean, McDermott wasn't keen on it last year either, but he ended up dressing up as Sexy Cop.
Sexy
And
cop.
that was a hit.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
So, I'm excited for it this year. Ouch. Oh, there's the...
I wonder if that's homemade or bought. That's pretty good though.
I'm going to say that's got to be bought. That's way too good to be
It looks
homemade.
really good if that's homemade.
Oh, dude, I got to get... Those are the shoes. They look like a pair of fucking old-ass Nike Air Monarchs.
Don't they do the like where their faces all like decomposed?
Oh, yeah, the wedding scene. When they're getting married or
Oh,
whatever.
okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, so have to be in a suit. Ashley
Like
have to
especially
be in a
kind of
white
towards
dress.
the end where they look like they're
Yeah, they're all
yeah,
wrinkled.
there's corpse.
Tales from the Crypt.
Do a crappy wig or something.
Yeah. That's cool. I like that idea. Yeah, you can see your head now. That's definitely not homemade. So yeah, we got some stuff coming up. Halloween, big election event, MAGA, go Trump. My dude. Yeah. That's
You
it.
guys happy with the football game last night?
I thought it was a good game. I went to bed.
I thought it was a good game. I'm tired of hearing everybody cry. Like, I get, Patrick Mahomes is the new Tom Brady. I get it. Everyone's going to cry because he gets all the calls. Although they did call him out for flopping last night. And
When did he flop?
I forget who hit him, but he flopped and the ref no called it. He didn't call a flag on it because he knew he flopped. But I saw, what's one of the Roquan Smith for linebackers? He called out. He was like, whoever 88. He's like, I don't know who the hell that guy is. I've never heard of him in my life. He's like, but just know, like, he better watch himself. Like, I'll see him when I see him. Apparently, like, I guess he gave him like a little trip push whenever they were like near the sideline or whatever. and it definitely was on purpose. So he's like, "Yeah, I'll see him when I see him." I'm like,
Yeah,
"All right,
football. People do that
go
shit all the
Roquan."
time. No, I mean, I watched the first half. I don't know if I'll be able to say. I'm in bed by 10, at the latest 10:30.
Well, you missed a wild ending.
Well, I saw it on TikTok this morning. That was a close ending. I mean,
He was out by a big fucking toe.
yeah. But I mean, I like a good close game. I mean,
If Baltimore would have showed up, their offense in the second and third quarter, they would have ran away with it. But they only showed up in half of the first quarter and then the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, between Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy, they put on a show last night.
Yeah.
They could not stop Rashee Rice on that slant, and Worthy, oh my God.
Yeah, that kid's quick.
Their
I think-
teams are going to have a problem with those two.
Well, I mean, look how good the Chiefs were last year with a slow offense.
Yeah, and now they proved last night they don't need to use Kelsey as much.
Well, Kelsey's also getting older. He's due
He-
to finally come go down.
Oh, yeah, he is due. I mean, he's still a Hall of Famer regardless. But, well, they got to protect him, man. He's part of America's couple now.
Mahomes and my auto.
Tonight should be a pretty good game. Packers and Eagles and
Oh, is that tonight?
from Brazil.
Ah, okay.
They're actually. Did you hear about the uniform issue or whatever? Well, originally they weren't gonna let them wear their green colors because in Brazil, apparently they're real big in gangs down there and they associate with green. So they were gonna have both teams wear their alternate uniforms, which is like the old school.
Okay.
So like Green Bay's is like the blue and yellow.
That blue and yellow,
And I
yeah.
think that the Eagles were also like a blue and yellow something.
Yeah, all I know for Eagles is green and yellow.
Then they decided against it. They were like,
They're gonna let 'em
fuck
do
it. Packers are wearing their green and yellow normal. And then the Eagles are going to wear, it's a black helmet, a white jersey, and then the green that's in like the logo is the same exact color as Brazil's soccer team or something.
Okay.
So,
I forgot there was a game tonight. I had heard there was. Is this the first year they've done that?
what?
Friday night game to start off the season?
I think they had a Friday night game last year, but just week one.
I know they've been trying to change it up a little bit, but
Yeah,
which I
trying to
like.
go to other countries. Brazil, I don't know why they're going there like early because it's dangerous down there. I hope they come back alive. But Ireland apparently won some because American football is getting big over there. Pat McAfee proved that. So I want to see them go to Dublin. That's a nice stadium too.
Yeah.
That's where Florida State got their ass beat, boy.
Listen, Florida State's gonna be trash this year.
Number
I don't even
10.
know how. I don't even know how they stayed at number 10 after they lost. Now I'm assuming they probably dropped.
Who did they just lose to? Was it Baylor? No.
Boston
Boston College. You
Boston
lose
College.
to Georgia Tech, which, I mean, Georgia Tech isn't awful, but they weren't even ranked. You're number 10. You lose to Georgia Tech and Boston College. Ukulele sucks.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's an off year.
I guess.
So I was looking up online the other day, and I saw some words that aren't words, and I can't remember where I heard it. I don't know if it was here or if it was something I heard at work. Someone used the term differentiation. Now, differentiate is a word, but differentiation is not a word. So it got me thinking about words that aren't actually words, but we use them all the time.
It definitely had to come from your work. It's probably one of them hillbilly fucks that said it.
It might have been. It might have been.
Just
but I'm
what
thinking,
did
like,
Frank used to say?
it's definitely not a word.
Frank used to say, like, go rinse them in, or, no, what the fuck did he say? It don't make a fuck. That's what he used to say all the time.
All cigar.
Yeah, Frank, it don't make,
It don't
a,
make a
fuck.
I feel like I've heard him say
Fuck
that.
did you just say, Frank?
I like Frank.
I love Frank, dude. It's my dog.
So I got a couple examples here. I want you to tell me if you think this is actually a word or if it's not a word. All right. The first one, sherbet.
Not a word.
I'm gonna say is a word because all right, so like maybe not in the Webster's dictionary, but I've definitely seen it on cans of energy drinks because Rise has a flavor, rainbow sherbet.
Sherbet.
Or is it? Well, there's no R at the end. It's sherbet.
Yeah. It's sherbet.
But people say, why do people say sherbet?
Good question. Maybe it sounds better.
Is sherbet the same as sorbet?
That's a great question. I think so.
I think it is too. So why the fuck? Why are we complicating things? Just fucking call it sorbet.
Is sherbet the same as sorbet? No, sherbet and sorbet are not the same. Sherbet contains dairy.
Okay.
Sorbet is dairy free. Okay.
Oh.
So sherbet.
So sherbet. That's why sherbet makes me poop.
It's fruity, but it's got milk in it, like a gelato, almost.
Oh. Okay.
I do like a good sherbet though. Orange.
I'm not sherbet. I couldn't tell you.
Probably since I was in like elementary school or something. I do like
Yeah,
sherbet.
it's definitely elementary school.
I'm a big ice cream guy, so if I'm gonna get some, I'm
Yeah.
getting chocolate ice cream.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, I'm getting ice cream. Fuck the sherbet. Nah, I do like Italian ice. That shit's good.
Yeah, Italian. I'm still a little sad Rita's went out of business.
Yeah, but I mean, just go and get what's that? Mario's at the market.
Never had
It's
it.
yeah. I mean, it's
Is
in
it
the ice cream section. It's,
Do they have like a mango flavor like Rita's? Like
they have a mango.
Mango is my favorite.
They have a mango. They have a mango pineapple. Oh yeah, it's
that'd be
good.
good.
Actually, I
Try
think
it.
I have some in my freezer.
Yeah.
Push-up sherbet.
Oh,
those were
like the
good.
Flintstone ones.
Yeah.
They were like push
I
pops or
haven't had a
something.
Flintstone push-up sherbet.
What are they called? Like
Ever.
push pops? Is it sherbet? It's got to be.
Maybe that's sorbet. I feel like that's more like a frozen juice. I don't.
Flintstones push pops.
I think I ate a box one.
Like an entire box. Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
dude, they were so fucking good.
Same
yeah,
that orange was my
they
favorite.
are sherbet treats. The Yabba Dabba Doo Orange. That was the best.
They still sell them, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen them at Sheets.
It's just crazy little things like that that still exist in the world.
Like a Walmart brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like what made them do the Flintstones? Was it just the Flintstones was the most popular show at that time?
Probably. I mean, push-ups or push pops, whatever I always call push-up. They've been around for.
But remember the ones we used to have at school that were like, I don't even, they were almost like a triangle but rounded and you push them
Yeah,
up.
I mean that's basically the same thing, but that was like Minute Maid, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was-
I don't think that was a sherbet.
That was like a juice.
Yeah, but they were good. They were
Yeah, it was like a frozen juice or something.
Well, I've had those like the frozen popsicles that have real fruit in them, with strawberries in them. They're good.
I mean, they're okay. You can't beat the fucking popsicles, the original popsicles, or Rocket
Good
Pops.
popsicle.
Rocket Pops were good
Pops are
too.
good.
Steel Westons.
Damn right.
I like a good ice cream though. Like I go over here to Twisties sometimes. You ever go over to Twisties?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's so good.
They got really good.
Dude.
They have these specialty sundaes. It's enough for 2 people, but we each will get our nip of peanut butter overload,
Oh,
which is vanilla ice cream with crumbled up Reese's peanut butter cups, hot fudge sundae, and peanut butter syrup,
yeah.
and then a Cool Whip on it.
See, that's why I miss Pages up where I used to live, or up where I live. I'm just a basic bitch, man, but their shakes, I used to get a peanut butter shake with chocolate ice cream in it. Have you been to the new? It's just Hershey's ice cream.
I've been there. It's not bad.
I like it. It's good.
We usually just go over
Well,
here.
yeah. You get the
Page,
single
I
scoop,
liked
double
Pages,
scoop.
but something about Pages always gave me real bad indigestion, like real bad. I
I
don't.
had Libby's.
Huh?
Oh, wow,
I've,
Crescent Tower?
I've never had
Yeah.
Libby's just because I've never been out there, but I hear it's good.
It's so good. It's just
More than you can probably eat.
Yeah, that's how Twisties is. They give, and it's the prices are not bad. Like you'll get a small chocolate cone, and it's like that much ice cream. It's huge.
that's good price.
Irregardless,
Okay. And you say this fucking word all the time.
have I what I've said? I
You
do
say it and it's
sometimes.
always out of context. Like it's always wrong. And I want to just smack you so bad
How do I
sometimes.
say it out of context?
Well, because it's wrong. The way you use it, it's wrong, but I let it go all the time. But now that
Use it.
I don't think it's a word. Or maybe it is a word, but you always say irregardless, but I'm like, God damn it, Tim, it's fucking regardless. And this sentence is regardless, but you say it all the time. I don't want to ever say anything.
What do you think?
I'm gonna say it's a word.
The word irregardless is not a
I
word.
figured.
The word is regardless.
Did you know that you say it all the time?
I do, but I don't know. Like,
Well, you know
when.
why? I traced it back because I remember. Dad used to say it all the time.
Okay, then that's probably
Yeah.
why. Because in my mind, regardless, it's like anyways.
Yeah,
Kind of. That's how I use it.
yeah, basically, yeah.
Regardless sounds fancier though.
Yeah. I guess that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
You just add that extra.
But it makes you wonder why people add that extra IR in there to make it irregardless. It's almost like it
something you've
regardless is
heard
the
a lot.
positive, but the IR makes it not regardless.
Yeah.
Regardless, that's what you're actually trying
Yeah.
to say.
So it's just things that you've heard. It's the area that you're in.
Kind of makes you sound like uppity.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Add that
Like I'm better.
extra.
Like I'm better than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it has to do with like the area you're into because like different areas say all kinds of shit. I actually found out like things that we say in Cumberland, buggy. I thought it was just this area or like surrounding area. It goes so much further out. Like I did like I looked it up online like TikTok. Like I mean, it goes south now, northern and like west of us. They don't say buggy, but you go further south and they say buggy down there too.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was cool. I'm pretty sure we're the only ones who say crick though.
I make it a point to not say crick.
Why?
Just because it comes to me naturally, and I feel like a hillbilly, so I always say crick.
I do it especially when I'm out of
The
town.
worst part is when people spell it crick. I think it was Crabtree the other day put something on Facebook. He spelled it crick. And I'm like, it's bad enough to say it.
That checks out. I say it especially when I'm out of town, and I say it loud enough for people to hear me, and they're like, "Yeah, that's right."
I
Country
think
boy.
McDermott spells it.
Oh, he definitely spells it crick, like CRICK, 100%. Speaking of which, I watched his I pulled up the spelling bee we had last night. Remember with Caleb and McDermott? We said on there we were going to do another one. We definitely should.
Just what a spelling bee.
Yeah, but it's got to be with McDermott. Just
McDermott and maybe Reagan.
Oh yeah, there you go. We can get Reagan.
She's getting better at reading, so she might give him a run.
I like it.
Run for her money. All right. Misunderestimate.
Not a word.
Well, underestimate is okay, and then misunderestimate. I mean, it's definitely you can fail at underestimating. So miss is like the negative part of it. So I'm gonna say it is a word.
Misunderestimate is not
Damn.
a word, right? Because if you underestimate, right, that's to be low, be below.
But what if you're wrong about it?
Then that means you estimated.
Oh yeah.
It can't. It's kind of it cancels itself out.
Oh yeah. I didn't think about it that way. English language is stupid. Whatever.
All right. Himself.
Not a word.
Himself?
Himself. He was talking to himself,
Or
or
I thought it was his self.
or his self.
I think it's his self. I don't know though, because like now, like reading books, they definitely put himself in there.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with my original answer.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a word.
The correct word is
Oh,
himself.
I was wrong again.
His self is not a word.
I told you the English language is stupid. What's the difference between him and his? It's a pronoun. That's my pronouns.
Proper English, that's what the difference is.
Whatever.
Is the correct version runner-ups or runners up?
Wait.
They were the runner-ups or they were the runners
Well,
up?
if you can have more than one runner up, then it would be runners up, right?
So you're thinking
Or
plural.
because runner ups, like that don't even make sense. Ups, right?
I would say, well, you're in second place, though. You're
You're just the runner up. Where's that? Why do we have to add an S in there? So it's a plural version of it. But ups isn't even a word, right? No, that's not a word. Unless you're talking about UPS. Fuck. I'm saying runners up.
You're saying it's runners up?
Yeah.
I'll go opposite of him.
Okay.
The correct version is runners up.
Okay. Any explanation behind the ups?
I
Okay.
mean, where does runner up come from? I mean,
You're the next one up, just like batter up or like
maybe.
Is it batters up?
batters up. I don't fucking know. My head hurts now.
Which is the correct word? Uninhabitable or unhabitable?
Well, inhabitable means it's not habitable. This is just like earlier. And then if it is habitable, then the word is habitable. So uninhabitable.
Uninhabitable. You've heard that used before.
Oh,
Uninhabitable.
wait. Uninhabitable.
Or unhabitable.
Oh, wait a minute. There's two? Let's say it again.
I'm asking, is the correct version uninhabitable or unhabitable?
I've never heard of unhabitable.
I'm gonna say uninhabitable.
Yeah, I'm going to say that too.
The correct version is unhabitable.
I thought it was inhabitable.
That's how we hear it. But if same thing, double negative.
Yeah.
Inhabitable means not habitable. Un means not habitable.
Well,
So it
that's
would
what I
be
mean. I thought it was inhabitable.
Inhabitable would be the correct version to say. Or no, unhabitable would be the correct version.
Okay, so take off the able, like, so it's unhabit. That's I mean, you're
There's no
what's
in
it called?
there.
I'm trying to break down English fucking 101 here.
We're talking about prefixes and suffixes.
Yeah, so the core word is habit. Okay, so un is the prefix.
Or habitate.
And I've never seen un as the prefix for, that word.
To not habitate.
I haven't had English class in almost 20 years.
Aren't you taking English right now?
No.
Oh,
I'm doing stats and social psychology.
whatever. I don't remember that shit. I took fucking 9th grade English twice, so.
Right. Here's the next one for you. Overwhelmed.
That's a word. Past tense of overwhelm.
I feel like that's 2 words.
It's written as one.
Is it?
There's no hyphen. Is there a past tense of overwhelm?
We get rid of the ed. Forget that.
Well, you said overwhelmed.
Yeah, forget that. But just overwhelmed. Then forget that. Don't pay attention to the suffix part of it.
Yeah, overwhelmed. That's a word. I mean, we've heard it our entire lives. What would be the true version of it then?
I feel like he's tricking us.
Well, yeah, because he's smiling because he thinks he's freaking cute. But overwhelmed, there's no other version of it that I've ever heard, or that it could be. Underwhelm. Isn't that a word? Oh, my fucking brain hurts.
I've heard people use it in that sense.
That's so underwhelming. Yes.
The word is whelm.
So it's not overwhelmed.
No, because whelm is overwhelmed. To be, I don't know the actual
What do you
definition.
mean whelm
of it.
is overwhelmed? You're telling me like 2 + 2 = 5 right now.
What's the definition of one?
I don't remember exactly what it is.
Nope, I've never heard of anybody ever using just the word whelm in a sentence.
An act or instance of flowing or heaping up abundantly a surge.
So if it's
Side down.
all right. So go back up. So if it's an act or instance of flowing or heaping abundantly, or engulf, submerge, bury, flow, or heap up abundantly.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're overwhelmed, so I guess overwhelmed is more of a metaphor than anything.
Yeah.
Because like if it's like a heavy flow of something, then you're saying like you're overwhelmed, meaning like you're just
You're taking on too
taking on
much.
too much. Is
I say it's a word.
what over, no
the
overwhelm is
the
not a word?
actual word is whelm.
And so overwhelm is not a word.
It's not a word. According to, I can't remember what site I got this off of. According to this site, overwhelm is not a word.
Well, this is from Oxford, so look up overwhelm.
I was thinking of like an overabundance.
And it said that overwhelm is not a word?
That's what it said.
No. That's
No,
just
that's
the
syllables.
Yeah, syllables. But it says bury or drown beneath a huge mass.
So maybe this one was wrong. I found because what I found, it said overwhelm was not a word. That the word was whelmed.
That's dumb.
Completely.
I feel like I've heard underwhelmed too. It's so underwhelming. Like whenever you get food and you think it's gonna be great, and no, that's so underwhelming.
But if you think about it like this, even in that we use both words. Like you would think overwhelm and underwhelm would be the opposite, right? if you use them in that context, those two words mean not even the opposite of each other. Overwhelm means to take on too much, right?
Yeah, underwhelmed is
Underwhelmed
not
means-
taking on enough.
It's not taking
Flavor.
on up. No, it's not. It's not satisfying.
I guess.
That didn't make me happy.
Yeah, so I guess
So it
they're not
doesn't even mean the-
opposites.
Yeah.
So you can just throw whatever fucking prefix you want on there.
Right. Next one. Brung or brought?
It's brought.
Brought.
100% it's brought.
I don't think.
I remember this because our English
Brung is not a
our
word.
English teacher made fun of somebody for saying that. McDermott probably got made fun of too for saying it.
He probably put brung did.
Oh, that broaded.
All right, is that the word? Firstly,
There's no option. It's just, is that a word? Okay.
firstly,
Well, what does the least suffix mean? It turns a word into what? An adverb?
no, I guess it would just really turn it into. I mean, we use it at the beginning of a sentence, like kind of a sentence starter.
Are you sure?
Ly typically does turn a noun, or it's acts as an adverb, but
I don't think it's a word. I don't.
Firstly, I've heard it before. Like,
I mean, we've always used like first off or.
all right, say you're
Just say
writing
first.
a letter or
Yeah.
something, or like an essay, and so your first thing that you want to go over. So, firstly, or is it going to be? Well, first of all,
or first, comma.
I don't want to put first because that sounds like dumb. That just sounds like really fucking retarded.
It sounds dumb because that's what we do. We had. I did learn about this when I was doing my academic writing class back early
Oh.
in the spring. Is that we like to add things to make it. We think it makes us sound smarter. We add so much extra stuff, especially when we write, but even more when we talk.
So what is first? It's an adjective, right? You're describing something.
I guess.
Okay, so ly is commonly added to an adjective to form an adverb, but in some cases it is used to form an adjective. So firstly, that's also an adjective, right? Or wait a minute, what the fuck is an adverb?
Not in this case, because firstly is not a word.
Adjective.
That's what I was getting at. I'm going to say not a word.
No, it's not. Adjective is something that describes a noun. An adverb is what I've always been told is it's something that describes a verb.
A word or phrase that modifies or qualifies as an adjective, verb, or other word group expressing a relation
Yeah,
of
like
place.
he ran quickly.
Yeah,
But you can't be firstly.
they modify.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Well, that's the point I was getting at. Is it's not turning into anything. So
All right, here's the last one. Participator.
I'm going to say not a word.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
If you're going to participate in something, you're not. I would say participatee.
Participatee.
Yeah, you're the.
That's even definitely not
Well,
a
no,
word.
no, because the event isn't the participation. I'm going to say participator. No, I'm going to say that's not a word. Participator trophy.
So it's definitely not a word, but what is the actual word?
Participation. Participate.
No, you're talking about a person. So like a player plays, participator participates. If participator is not a word, what is the actual word for someone who participates?
Oh. I want to get this. We got to add the right suffix here. Participatee. I like it.
What do you think, Deacon?
I don't think there's a word for it.
For someone who participates.
There is a word?
There
Hold
is a
on.
word.
I'm thinking this out.
There is a word.
There is a word. You're gonna be like, oh, duh, I knew that.
I'm going participatee.
Participant.
Duh!
Yeah.
All right, Tim, this is 2 weeks in a row. You've done math to my fucking brain, and now you're doing English to my fucking brain. Can we just go back to talking about dicks next week, like the whole episode?
Well, I do got one more thing I wanted to share with you. It was really
My
more
brain
from
hurts.
McDermott, but I don't want to skip it.
Oh my god.
I get smacked with a pie or something.
That's a good idea. Oh my god.
Alright.
Hey, I don't want to bounce my voice to bounce off that. There you go. Good boy.
Shut up, bitch.
All right.
Oh, what are we doing?
So there.
THEIR.
Exactly. The proper context can be
Three of
very
them.
difficult for people. So I saw a little trick the other day of how to always remember the correct way to do there. So if I'm talking about something over there, what is the correct? How's the correct version spelled?
THERE.
Yep.
THERE, right? So you have THERE
That's an
with an arrow.
adjective. I'm just.
All right. You take the top of the R and make it look like an arrow, so you're pointing over there.
Okay.
All right.
For those of you who don't know, like, the definition of these three words,
I
this
thought
is
it
for
was
you.
It was a cool
McDermott.
trick. Yeah, this is for Ethan. All right.
Do the possessive.
Yeah, this is their house.
Yeah.
the correct-
THEIR.
All right. THEIR. You make a little
Well,
person.
now it looks like Fetter.
You make a little person.
Looks like a T.
Does not look like
That looks like fucking Fetter.
The Blair Witch symbol.
All right. And then the last one
Contraction.
is a contraction for saying
Contraction.
they are overwhelmed or they are a participatee.
Oh, fuck you. What was that song? Contraction. Or no, is that it?
That's
What's
conjunction.
Conjunction.
I had the same. Listen, I had the prefix right. Okay. Conjunction.
So with this one, you take the apostrophe and put a little circle in it to turn it into they are.
that says they are. You make fun of Tim.
I thought that was a neat little trick.
My brother's prejudice against the less fortunate in the brain.
Fortunate in the
Sounds
brain.
worse.
I didn't call him Reese.
Oh shit. I've been seeing on TikTok lately videos about how to find sex offenders in your area. Have you seen any of these pop up?
No, but thank you, Dickin. We have an app for that. No bullshit. It's the sheriff's.
Why do you
department.
have that?
He gave it. He told me about it. I want to see who's sex offender.
Well, the reason I brought this up is what kind of weird shit are people into that they want to know what kind of sex offenders are in their area? Like, are you looking for a date?
Oh no, I want to know who's.
Like, why are we looking for sex offenders?
I want to know who's around me. I want to know who lives near me, and just so you know, this is our area's like broader area list of sex offenders.
Jesus fucking
Okay,
Christ!
that is a long ass list.
We have like 30,000 people in this
You
area.
would not believe how many of those are child pornography charges.
Really?
So fucking many of them. Well, I got one that you might.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that? I just happened to get. Is that who I know?
Which one?
I don't.
I'm not saying the name.
Uh,
Do you recognize that name?
yeah, I know the name. I'm trying to. No.
I was like,
Age
is that the-
21. I'll show you somebody who you should know. I graduated with this one, the top one.
He
Had a brother
looks like-
named
He definitely looks like one.
Chris. No, like go through there. You'll recognize some people. When we're done.
I would probably rather not.
Yeah, I wanted to know who was around me, and I think I had a question one night about somebody that I might have been on there, and I wanted to see if they were, and he told me about the app, and I was like, oh yeah, I know one that you'll know. For sure.
The thing I think about the whole sex offense thing is like,
There's a TikTok thing about it.
well, yeah, there was. So like, you know how you've seen like, God damn. you've seen like those ones like talking about DJS, like if you were in a DJS,
Oh yeah,
it's those kind of videos. Like,
Okay.
but it's like immediately thought to it almost sounds like if you're single and looking, like that's how it came across to me. I'm like, why are we like making TikTok
I've
videos
seen
like
those
people are
videos.
looking for sex offenders? Like, but it's a dating app.
Yeah, and they're just trying to get money. It's like they're trying to build a lawsuit or whatever.
Like looking at kids too.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
wanna, yeah. Like what the hell's it? What are we doing? Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I do think it's interesting, like the whole sex offense thing, because you'll have some people who are like 19 and was dating like a 17-year-old or something.
And that's
like that.
some of them that are on there, but then you have like fucking.
Yeah, you're on the same list.
I mean, there's a bunch of them when they're like, isn't like one of the
They have them tiered.
yeah, and
Do
one
they
of the
have tiers?
tiers like go by age, like if you sexually assaulted or raped like someone under like 12 or something, isn't that a tier? A specific tier?
Yeah. I can't remember like the number. One number is more severe than
Yeah, like the one I
think
just
it's-
showed you is tier 3, third degree.
I think there are three.
Like that's more
Okay.
serious.
Yeah, which I know that one was fucking serious.
See, I didn't know anything about
Oh,
that.
he's been doing that since not too long after high school.
What, like underage girls?
Oh yeah, like
Really?
14 and under.
What the hell's wrong with people?
Yep.
So I wanted to talk about one more thing. I wanted to do a little test. Are we allowed to talk about your profession at all?
Not
Like not specifically, but like
not specific, not the area.
yeah. But I had an entrance
We're
exam.
from Wyoming. Just that's
like
where
I
we're
wanted to see.
broadcast
I want
from.
to see how good you are.
How good I am.
Yeah, I want to see. I have an entrance exam. I want to
Is
see how
that, is
good you
that
are.
okay
I'm
to
taking
do?
your test for you. Isn't that cheating?
Well, no, it's not for me. It's
See
it's
how much you know. See how good you are.
It's a free police
Is this
entrance exam.
Is this good? Is this
practice.
okay to do? Okay. Are you gonna read the question? Or I mean, I don't want it to be silent and him just sitting there clicking the answer.
Yeah. So there's. I started opening stuff there, so it's a little bit of a longer question. The one I looked at was a scenario. So I'll read it for our viewers too. But
Is this the official entrance exams?
no? This is just. There was a bunch of free ones.
Oh,
online.
okay.
So
So
this
it may
is,
not even be any of the questions you
it
got.
may not be, but it's from Kaplan.
Oh, okay.
Captest.com.
Is Kaplan big?
Never heard of it.
Okay.
All right. So allow cookies. All right, we're gonna start the quiz. All right. So, Officer DeSoto has observed that certain crimes regularly occur in some sections of the area he patrols. Robberies occur on the south side of Tucker Field, assaults on Briggs Street between Sands and Pace Avenues, and arsons on Holy Street between Forest and Lawn Streets. Robberies occur on Mondays and Saturdays, assaults on Fridays and Sundays, and arsons on Mondays and Wednesdays. Robberies take place between noon and 6 p.m. Assaults between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. and arsons between 9 p.m. and midnight. Given this information, which of the following patrol schedules would enable Officer DeSoto to most effectively reduce the number of assaults?
Having plenty of officers on every shift. The number of assaults?
Are these the type of questions that you guys get?
So these are more scenario type
Really?
stuff.
Yeah.
We had scenario stuff.
So all they want is the
Based
patrol
off the
schedule.
information given, when would be best? If he wants to just reduce the number of assaults, when would be the best time?
Oh.
Or what schedule?
Robberies go on Monday.
Oh, it says which of the following. Yeah, so assaults are Fridays and Sundays. What's the options? There you go.
Where does the streets come from?
They were at the beginning. I don't think they matter.
Well, they do matter based off of the answers given. So it says assaults on Briggs Street between Sands and Pace Avenues.
But they occur Friday and Sunday, so you know Friday and Sunday, that's when you want to be scheduled to reduce the assaults. And
Overlapping.
between 2 and 5.
Assaults between 2 and 5. I don't see any.
And you said, oh, there's only one answer. I mean, that's easy. Damn, I could be a policeman. I can do this.
I see two answers that stand out.
I only see one. That gives the exact days and time and streets. Go back up.
It was
Briggs and Sands.
Brick Street's between Sands and Pace Avenue.
Yeah, there's
Assaults occur on Fridays and Sundays.
there's only one answer that has both.
and they happen between 2 and 5.
There's only one answer that has both days, the streets, and the time.
Yeah, but the times are a little bit different. One
But that answer
Does it-
covers
it does cover it.
the. I mean, that's your shift.
This is,
But now you're covered.
This is what police shit like.
No, you're
not a
covered the
cop.
entire shift.
You're not a cop.
You.
You're gonna go with this.
I
one?
would say the last one, wouldn't it?
I was thinking this one only because it does go
Yeah.
past midnight.
But you need from
But this one doesn't cover Sundays.
All right, but
Who
wants
it
to?
was the last
Damn, see,
one.
I'm good. You want to?
Danny, you should be a cop.
Who wants a 3-hour shift?
So these are all scenarios. Are these all scenarios?
That's
But I didn't
dumb.
want to do that.
They're all the same type of thing. I want it to be like a driver's permit test.
That would have been cool. How do you know Danny's gay?
Just ask me, I'll tell you.
That's true. Well then, so I did have one other thing. I did see that like some police forces require like physical fitness tests. Do you have like a physical fitness you have to maintain?
Mhm.
What is it?
Oh,
Don't be a skinny fuck.
running. I have to jump a 4-foot wall.
Are you in the best shape of
Jump
your
off
life?
a 4-foot wall?
Not right now.
No, I mean like when you started you're in best shape.
Yeah,
I'll say you were jacked when you first started. I mean,
night shift kind of.
yeah, I mean it's all right, but
Oh, I bet.
dude, I remember whenever he was going through the what was it, basic training or
The academy.
yeah, the academy. He was,
Jumping off a 4-foot wall, I could do that, but that would hurt. 4 foot's a lot higher
isn't
than
that 40 feet? Or no, 4-foot wall. I'm thinking 4 stories. Never mind.
The initial
Like, who's jumping off of a four-story
If there's a
building?
fire, you do what you gotta do. I'm just saying.
Part of your fitness test.
A 4-foot wall? That's not bad.
4 foot is high.
I did that as a kid.
It is like if you have shitty knees, it does. This is like 2.5, 3 foot. 4 foot's like here.
Yeah, I'm 5'8". So
You really can't get a good idea of it standing up. You have to be up there. 4 foot's a lot higher than you think. I'm not saying you're going to hurt yourself, but if your ankles and knees aren't best, you're going to oh fuck,
yeah, if your
that
ankles
hurt.
and knees aren't, but if your ankles and knees are in bad shape, you probably shouldn't be a cop.
You've seen some.
What
maybe
I'm
not
saying is like
nowadays.
going through the academy. You should
What
be
else
a
do you
cop.
have to do?
run 2 flights of stairs.
Okay,
That's it?
not bad.
I could do that. Well, not right now. I could.
Not now.
There's a bunch of stuff you have to do. You have to do it all.
You have to climb one of those
2-3 minutes.
Okay.
You have to climb one of those walls with like a rope, or is that just like military?
I never have
Oh,
to do
okay.
that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I need to start hitting the gym a little bit harder. I've been busy the last 2 weeks, but I have no upper body strength. We went to the trampoline park last weekend on Sunday for Reagan's birthday. Fuck me. You know how usually when you go to the gym, you're like sore like the next day or the day after? I was sore on the way home.
Just pussy.
We had a lot of places use a Cooper standard. It's all based on your age.
Okay.
You have to run a mile and a half in so much time.
Okay.
So many push-ups, so many sit-ups.
Yeah, Maryland is 18 push-ups in 1 minute, 27 sit-ups in 1 minute.
18 push-ups in a minute ain't nothing.
This one I couldn't do. Stretching, I guess I didn't write down the whole thing. I guess it was like a seated stretch, 1.5 inches beyond your toes. I
Oh,
can't
what the
even reach my
fuck?
toes.
You gotta be flexible
Can
as
you do
fuck.
that?
The way it's done, you can do it.
Oh, okay. Dude, somebody would have to give me assistance. I'm not flexible at all. I could do all the rest of
And
it.
you're like
Mile
your
and a
knees are
half.
locked and you're bending all the way over.
You're not like locking it out there. You're
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you can lunge, I could get past my toes. Okay. I thought that was like, fuck, I would, because I can do the rest of this. I can do a mile and a half in 15 minutes.
I can't get to my toes right now. My belly gets in the way.
But those are all age based, so that's probably the oldest age group.
What, for that?
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know if I had.
Have you got to train with the canines yet or no?
I've been around them.
Oh, okay. I want to be one of those guys that has that big ass fucking thing on the arm and the dog attacks you, and
That'd be pretty.
that would be fun. Just I don't want them to go fucking face first. You never know.
True.
They're wild animals.
Honestly, they like in how when you start hurting when you're doing that stuff. They teach you to go past it because that's your body like telling you, hey, we're starting to push limits. But you can go.
But you can go further.
You can go further.
Yeah, because that's how you catch your second wind.
I remember Mike Tyson used to say he didn't even start counting like reps and stuff until it started to hurt.
Have you ever done the Mike Tyson push-ups before, by the way? Do you ever see kids at camp doing whenever?
Which one of them? Are those ones on your fist?
No, that's the one where you do one push-up and then you sit up and one.
Oh, yeah.
Push-up, like 2 push-ups.
Oh, those are called Mike Tysons.
I think they're called Tysons, aren't they?
I don't know.
Here's the standards for the ages. What you got? What you're?
Yeah, they're called Mike Tysons.
All right, so this is I'm 41. You're 40. How old are you?
37.
You're 30. Okay, so that's how many 1 minute push-ups? So that's what 64 push-ups
For you?
No. So the way it's broke down is.
Oh, if you can do that, okay, that's how good you are. So if I could do 64 push-ups, that's superior. But fair would be 21 push-ups
In a minute?
I can.
That's
do
not.
21.
Yeah, that's easy. Well, Tim, you can't do your woman push-ups.
I've been doing real push-ups.
Okay.
Fuckface.
Well, I know you were.
I was doing when I first started. Fuck you. It's still a push-up. You're still
not a
lifting
push-up.
weight. You're still lifting weight.
It's not a push-up. You're just wedging your body up.
It's 1,000.
It's just like
I did.
You were wedging.
I was on my knees.
We're gonna call that a wedge.
And I would.
Sit-ups were the worst, I think.
I fucking hate
Oh, I hate
sit-ups.
them too. I can do crunches, but yeah, sit-ups suck. Is pull-ups on there?
I can do
would
like
say
one.
I
Maybe 2.
See, even when I was in the best shape of my life, like 10 years ago, I still couldn't do pull-ups. Like you have to, was it your traps? Your traps and your shoulders, like, and your biceps, I think.
Those dudes who like hold themselves up and like pretend like they're walking upstairs and like have their hands behind their backs and pull them. Like what the fuck?
I thought we were gonna have to do them, so I started doing them, and
How many did you get up to?
I was up to 10.
Yeah,
Really, dude, that's fucking impressive. Because I can not.
Well, he also weighs.
I can
less than all
definitely
of
do
us.
one. I can definitely do one, maybe 2 if I had to.
Are you over? You're under 200 pounds, aren't you?
Yeah.
I would say, yeah. I mean, the lowest weight I've been in the last 15 years was 190. And that was right before I started DJS. I was in best shape of my life, but I could do like one fucking pull up. It's all in here, and you have to really work your traps, your shoulders, and I think your biceps. Yeah,
Probably your biceps a little bit.
Actually started. I'd take a bar and hanging up on the hooks there, and then I would lean back.
yeah.
I've done
and
that.
Start
Because that's, I mean, it still builds up the same muscles. I mean, you're coming at it more of an angle, kind of like a girl push up.
Oh no, I've done them before. They're tough. They're tougher. Definitely tougher than a wedge.
I read this thing. We were doing this workout to get ready for this, and I read we were doing. We'd run a quarter of a mile as fast as we could, and then we would do 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 burpees, 10 pull-ups, and then just repeat it until we.
I like burpees. When I had better knees, burpees were fun. I liked them.
Yeah, burpees aren't bad.
No breaks in between.
They'll definitely get your cardio up.
That's not bad. I mean, that's a good workout.
It was rough.
But it's definitely, yeah, that definitely sounds rough. I'm good.
We would do the burpees last, and they were the worst.
I was gonna say I would do them first, because then, like, by the time you get to the burpees, you're just gassed.
Yeah.
Although after the burpees, you might be gassed and can't finish either. So
she said.
All right.
I was telling him last week I bought Blue Chew.
Blue Chew?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I haven't tried it.
You still
yet.
haven't tried it?
I haven't tried it.
I told him he should have asked me because I got 2 packages in the mail because it was free.
I feel like I don't. We talked about this. I don't really want to plan sex because every time you plan sex, it never happens. I mean, at least that's my experience. But you kind of have to plan with this. It says it like take it 30 to 45 minutes beforehand.
Do you usually know like when, like if any night, as long as you know, I guess she's in a good mood, can you go and you know for a fact you can get it on?
I couldn't tell you the last time we did it at night. It's usually during the day if we have the house to ourselves.
Okay,
that's when I prefer it. I don't. Really
so
like
then it's more
it's spontaneous.
Yeah, more spontaneous.
So that's why it was kind of like, do I really need it? So it's like hold that thought for like half an hour.
Yeah.
But if I wait, I'm gonna lose the mojo that I have right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. Maybe it's not as pre-planned as you think. If you don't say anything to her and you just like when she goes to bed, first goes to bed, because you usually don't go to bed right away with her,
No.
and then you take it and don't say nothing to her, and then see what she thinks after you're
I'll
done.
have to make sure Ellie stays out of the bedroom.
Yeah.
Because Ellie
She's
stays
kind of
in bed with
scared
us.
because she got her birth control removed.
Oh,
Ah.
yeah. I see. I don't know what it does. Like, I think. I mean, it's supposed to make you last longer, which is cool. But
Is it supposed to make you last longer? I thought it just helped you make you hard. I'm hoping it makes me last.
I mean,
a
if
little
it
bit
just helps
longer.
make you hard, I don't need that shit. Like,
I wouldn't mind like if I want like maybe more of a firm.
well, that's what you just fuck in the morning then. I'm rock hard
I do like going
in the morning,
but that doesn't
even
happen
after a
often.
nap, dude. I'm fucking rock hard. I don't know what, like recently, especially after a nap. Like, hey, where you at? Oh, did you hear that echo?
Mhm.
I don't like that.
So I mean I know he's an OG member, but I mean is he kind of like our first official guest since he's not really
Well-
like, on the show anymore?
I think more of like a stand-in, not really a guest, because he's an OG member. I mean,
Okay.
guests are more for like
People who have never been
have
on.
never been on before, and they're just like, it's a one and done. We're not a one and done with Dick, and he'll be back in what, 2 weeks? Or no, it's I think we had you for what was it, first?
How long did we book you for?
Well, like I wrote it down on the calendar because he
I
gave
have to
me
get a hold of my agent.
Got you.
he gave it to me.
You have your people call my people.
It's every other week, every other Friday he's off, but I put him down for October 4th, if that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe the 20th. It depends on if next week like it's boring as fuck and 10 topics are stupid. I mean, it'd be like, Dick and help me.
You're fucking stupid.
So, and then the 18th, McDermott will be here. So,
Of what?
of
September?
October. Yeah, which is his other day off, but McDermott will be here. And then November, we have a midweek episode, I guess. Because
Yeah.
the first is an episode, and then, yeah. So,
Well, eventually we are. You know, we've said this before, but we are eventually going to bring some guests on.
Yep.
You know, people we know follow us, watch us. You know,
I got some
talk to us.
dudes in my back pocket right now. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
get set up. Crabtree's a fucking idiot. I can't. He
We'll have to keep him and McDermott separated.
well,
I feel like he would have to sit.
I'm trying to find out when his best like times to come on, like Fridays. And I'm like, can you be at Tim's by 4? And then he's like, well, I have to pick up Addie. And I'm like, okay, what about by 5? He's like, well, I won't be in Old Town till 5, like to drop her off. And I'm like, okay, can you make it to Tim's between 5:30 and 6? He's like, yeah, it should be good by then. I'm like, okay, is that every Friday? Or he's like, well, no, I only get her every other Friday. I'm like,
Well, what the fuck are we talking
what
about?
are we
then?
talking about? then?
Let's have you on a Friday you don't
Right,
get your
I
daughter.
said my first question was, let me know the first time you're available on a Friday.
I don't need to know when you get your kid.
Right. So I stopped talking to him at that point because I was going to start yelling at him. So I'll ask him again. But
Yeah.
we'll have another OG possibly soon too. Craig.
Oh yeah. I forgot about Craig.
Damn. I mean, he was around for what, a couple months,
Yeah, for a little while.
few months as a replacement for Dickin.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, we went with the little skinny white guy to the fat
well,
black
we were
guy.
trying to be more diverse.
Yeah, we were.
It was a
We-
DEI
it was-
hire.
Anyway, you guys are getting paid. So, all right. Well, I think that'll wrap this up.
I'll wrap it up. Jeff, fun.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you had to learn shit today.
Got my brain hurting.
You're
I
welcome.
told you. Listen.
Yeah, you said you've been up since you got off work at 8:30. Did you sleep at all?
Yeah, I got a couple
Oh, okay.
hours.
So you're not like totally zoned
Now you
out.
know how me and McDermott feel every week. Like usually he does his psychology shit on us. So
Not always.
I was kind of anticipating that. I'm like, he's gonna.
well, some of them aren't too bad. Like the one you did 2 weeks ago, it wasn't bad. Or last week. Or no, it was last time McDermott was here
Yeah.
or whatever. That one
Oh,
wasn't
were you
too
guys
bad.
rated stuff?
Yeah, that one wasn't too bad, but the other ones I'm like,
It's sometimes hard to come up with topics for these guys because I never know what they're going to talk about.
all right, well, if you want to teach us something, let's stop with the school subjects. Like whatever we took in high school, I don't want to do.
Yeah, but you failed. school, so
I passed. I have my diploma, dickhead. Talk about astrology. That pisses McDermott off.
ooh, that's a
I
good
love
one.
astrology.
See, this is why I like ideas.
Speaking of astrology,
that's a good idea.
Did you guys hear? They fucked up and there's now 13 constellations and not 12.
I think they always knew that. They just used the 12.
Well, no,
I've
because
heard that
now
the dates changed.
now the dates have changed. Where like Ashley used to be a Cancer, now she's a fucking Gemini. Caleb used to be a Scorpio, now he's a Virgo. I'm still a Leo. That didn't change.
I'll forever be Aquarius.
New zodiac dates. Are you sure about that, Tim?
I
Your
saw
birthday
this
is
like
what,
a couple years
January
ago.
25th? You are no longer an Aquarius.
What, Pisces?
You were a Capricorn.
So it went the other direction.
Yeah. Pisces is March 11th to April 18th. Damn, what's mom? Mom is an Aries now. She was a Libra, right?
It's the
Yeah.
end of August.
Huh?
It's the end of August.
End of August? What date?
29th.
Oh, you're a Leo.
Is that when your birthday is?
What was it before?
Virgo.
Oh, now you're a Leo, which is the best fucking sign, baby.
Not really. Leo's.
You're fucking dumb. You are
loud.
dumb as
I
shit.
think they fucking know everything.
Leos are the best. They're the most confident ones.
Like I said, they think they know everything.
Oh, damn.
I already know.
Hey, you know what? At least Dad died of Pisces. You don't have to worry about it no more. Yeah, so the new one is called it starts with O. Where is it?
Omicron.
See if you can pronounce that. Ophiuchus?
Q1.
Ophiuchus. I mean, that's a good guess. Ophiuchus.
Yeah, but like, I don't like
Pretty sure
that
it'd be-
IU in there is like fucking me up.
Yeah.
Ophiuchus.
Ophiuchus or Ophiuchus. I feel like it'd be Ea.
Yeah.
Orifices.
Orifices. Yeah.
There we go. So, are you an orifices? And that is what month? It doesn't say.
What's the dates for
doesn't-
Ophiuchus?
Orpheus. What's the dates for Orpheus? Orpheus.
How the fuck does it not say?
See, because it's not fucking real. Stop believing everything you see, Danny.
It is November 29th to December 13th or December 17th.
Say that again.
November 29th to December 17th.
Oh, okay. So that then pushes Capricorn out. I'm so Aquarius.
Yeah, and then right after that, Sagittarius. No, you're not.
Yes, I am. All right. We love y'all.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
See you next
Deuces.
week.